Epoch contains fantasy violence, mature themes, and occasional swearing. Epoch contains D&D actual play and is part of the Faith Geekery livestream and podcast and its wider community. So why not like, follow, subscribe, and join the Discord? And now, sit back and enjoy some questionable accents, poor dice rolls, and hopefully a wild and whimsical journey.
In a fantasy world on the continent of Albion, in the queendom of Lyonesse, amidst the smouldering embers of an age-old battle between the divine and the void, we begin our story in a small village of Bifin. An unsuspecting party of misfits begin their journey. This is Epoch.
Oh, that was
Yes.
amazing! Hello, everybody. Welcome to this Faith Geekery presents Epoch. Hi, I am Tim. I'm going to be your DM and the man of many faces and accents in this campaign. Let's go around and introduce our players, starting with Tim.
Hello, I'm the other Tim, and I'm playing Hildefon Greentail, a Hoffling cleric.
Hi, I'm Shelby. I'm playing Killian Greentail, halfling druid and half-sibling to Hildy.
Hi, my name's Mark. I am playing Nugget, who is small-statured, and he thinks he's a wizard.
Hello, my name is Minerva, the Sage. I am a female furbolg and a barbarian.
Hello, my name's Jen and I'm playing Asta, and I'm having a lot of fun discovering all about what my new sword is actually going to be able to do.
I am Brandon, playing Kargoth the Ranger. I'm just now figuring out that there's something changing about me. Did some fire in the first episode and can't wait to see what happens next.
So, speaking of past episodes, who would like to give us a recap to get a 1d6 inspiration for this session?
I would love to, if nobody else might. Yes, I have. Hildy's written a little poem reflecting on everything that's happened so far. Oh, to be torn from home, left to roam, we have been shown the fears of this world, the flag unfurled, violence hurled into peaceful Bifin, leaving us to flee to Helm's Deep. It has saved them before. But of course, it wasn't really called that. It's called the Old Fort, and we thought it offered protection. But Aster and others wanted revenge on those pillagers who slaughtered our villagers. So off we set to follow the stench of the knolls, to make them pay their tolls. After all the hurtin' and the furtive skirtin' through woods, alertin' one another to the disconcertin' noises in the brush. Always remember, my friends, to apologise if you're badly flirtin'. And then we rolled initiative. Epoch 2.
That was a recap and a half. You're still only getting a d6, but that is a recap and a half. So please take your d6 inspiration, which you can use for any of the roles in this session. So,
thank you.
As we left the last session, we had just rolled initiative, which you can see by the battle map below. So, with that all being said, let's get into combat, starting with Knoll. The Knoll is going to... What would make sense? I don't know. Because it's just seen a hyena, one of its hyenas, be dispatched. So it's going to run up to the next one, and it's going to see, possibly. Yep, it definitely sees where that arrow came from that took out that hyena, and it's going to draw its longbow, and it's going to fire at Kargoth. So, Kargoth does an 8 hit.
That means I got to roll. What am I rolling?
No, so on your character sheet, there should be an AC. If if the number is equal to or higher, it hits. If it's less than, it misses.
It's just a flesh wound. I got a 15 AC.
Yep, so that misses. So the Knoll pulls out the arrow, fires it, and just twings off the edge of your armor, avoiding pain on you. And that will be the end of its turn. Going to the next Knoll. Seeing the creature in front of you, it's going to have a quick look around, not see anyone else, so it's going to run up and get in melee with you. And it's going to try and bite you. So less does a 7 hit.
Nope.
As it's
back like this, going. Come on.
So as you're holding it back, as it's like gnashing at you with saliva dripping over your face, it is just there, and that's how we'll do the end of its turn. Speaking of Kargoth, it is your turn.
I am going to throw the Knoll back. I'm pretty sure I can.
Yeah.
He's not too big. I'm just going to throw him back and try to get some distance. And give everybody in camp time to kind of join that.
Okay, can you give me an athletics check, please?
Yes. If I can find my athletics. Oh, 24.
Wow, that's 24 versus a 9. Could you please roll me a D4, please?
D4. Where are you guys hiding? Oh, there you are. A 4.
Okay, you throw it back against a tree.
No. Sorry, Minerva. It didn't mean to hurt the tree.
A single leaf falls off the tree and lands on the Knoll's nose.
Ouch.
What else would you like to do on your turn?
Still my turn?
It's still your turn.
Okay, I am going to pull my bow up and aim at the first Knoll that fired at me.
Okay, yeah. Please roll for attack then, please.
But I'm going to make it a warning shot.
Okay.
So maybe nick its shoulder or something, or just kind of scare it.
Okay, so you because you're going to try and target it, I'm going to give you we're going to increase the AC of the Knoll by 1 because you're just intently trying to hit it, like graze it. So please roll your attack roll, please.
What is that under? I'm looking for it on the sheet here.
So on your longbow, it should have a +5.
Yeah,
that one.
Oh, shoot. Too many windows. Ah. Under actions, there we go. I can't see it. I think it's a 13.
13 plus 3 is 16. Yeah, and that hits the higher AC. So you fire a arrow, it will do a single point of damage as a warning shot. But it has been warned. Could you roll me a persuasion or intimidation, depending on what kind of warning you are offering or trying to impart with this warning shot?
Persuasion.
Okay, so please roll me a charisma poison check.
Ouch. I rolled a 1 plus 1 is 2.
So that's a natural 1.
Apparently I'm not sexy enough.
They are not persuaded.
I got an ugly mug.
Would you like to use any of your movement?
Yeah, I'm gonna move down. Can I move myself on the sheet?
You should be able to, yeah.
I'm gonna move down here
Okay,
just a little bit. Try to draw them away from the camp a little bit.
Excellent. All right. That means that we're going to drop way down the initiative track to Hildefon.
Hello.
So you just heard Kargoth shout to you all a little bit. Heard some screeching and chittering from somewhere beyond the tree line, and an arrow be loosed and fly through the air, and Kargoth running a little bit behind some brush of trees.
So I think Hildy's feeling a little nervous. They've never been in a fight like this before, but also conscious of the newfound powers they've had and been talking to others about on the road. I think that's giving them a little bit of courage. So whilst I'm not using my full movement to like charge into battle, I think Hildefon's going to like creep forward to about here, so that they can get a slightly better view of the knolls. And then I'm going to attempt a new power that I'd been trying out on the road, on the walk, the long walk we were on, and Hildefon's going to cast Command. You speak a one-word command to a creature who you can see within range. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or follow the command on its next turn. Choose the command from these options. So Hildefon's going to look that. I assume because it's a creature. Would that include the gnolls, or is that just the hyena? It says creature rather than.
That's an interesting point. What's the wording of the spell?
Say in the wording, it says, you speak a one-word command to a creature you can see within range.
I'll allow it.
And allow it to be one of the gnolls.
We will double check during the break the wording, but we'll allow it. Which one are you targeting?
I'm going to target that gnoll that's straight ahead of me then, the one that's marked as Gnoll A on the map.
Yep.
And I'm going to look right at him and say, right, you grovel. And that means if he or she fails their wisdom saving throw, which is a 15, then the target has the prone condition and ends its next turn.
Okay, with an 11, they are now prone. So they are prone. So they are groveling on the floor.
Excellent. And it effectively takes their next turn
to stand up. Is that just a one turn thing, or is that a do they make a save at the end of every turn?
That's a good question. I think it is just a one turn thing. Yes, it just says grovel. It says the target has the prone condition and then ends its next turn.
Excellent.
And that's all.
Wonderful.
So I think that is all that Hildefon can do at this point, but they're feeling quite pleased with themselves that the gnoll listened to this new command.
Excellent. Next up will be the hyena. Is going to make an intelligence check to decide something. It is going to bolt straight for Hildefon. So Hildefon, you see this hyena just like running, like charging straight towards you, and it's going to try and bite you. Does an 18 hit?
Yeah, fairly comfortably.
Okay, Hildefon, you take 5 points of piercing damage as this hyena just bolts straight towards you and its jaw just clamps around your arm.
Ow!
And that's all it's going to do. Next up, Asta.
Yes, good. Okay, Asta is overly keen to get involved in this battle. She has high confidence levels and low skill currently, so I don't see what could possibly go wrong. So she's going to move towards the hyena that has just currently got its jaws around Hildy.
Okay.
Do you want me to move?
I can move to about here.
Really helpful. Perfect. Thank you. And then she's going to get out her rapier that she has been practicing, and she's just going to have at that hyena.
Okay. Have at it.
Okay.
So roll
11.
11? That is its AC. Please roll damage.
Yes. Surprisingly good job. 13.
What?
According to D&D Beyond. Yeah, it's a 1d8 plus 5.
Oh, you rolled max?
Yeah,
Okay.
she rolled an 8.
Okay. For context, this hyena has 5 hit points.
Okay.
So if this was anything else, if this character was doing death saves, you outright killed it.
Just completely done.
It's
right through the throat, like
it's dead 2.5 times.
Swift decimation from Asta.
Is there any chance that could like radiate out to the knolls? Is there any chance it could just like
blood splatter?
Yeah, like just so damaging. It's like a nuclear bomb of destruction.
Hang on, I'm right there.
Oh yeah, no, I take it back.
You know what? Let's just do. Yeah, roll me. Just
no, Hildy, no.
roll me a d20, and if it's above 15, it will do something.
Okay. 2.
Okay,
it's a 2.
That's fine. You swiftly stab it through the neck, and as you withdraw, a tiny bit of splat comes out as the hyena drops fully onto the ground, unalive.
Asta is feeling very powerful right now. I am feeling very powerful. I'm embodying my fighter identity. Very happy. She radiates.
Thank you so much. Thank you so
Would you like
much,
to do
Asta.
anything else on your turn?
She would like to wipe the blood off of her rapier in a very cool way against her own, like.
Oh, you're going in. You're doing the whole wiping.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I get you.
Well, she then winks at Hildy.
Wow, with that spectacular amount of damage. Killian, you are up.
Right. Okay. It's still nighttime though, huh?
It is still nighttime.
Okay, so I can't see whole much.
Well, like evening, but there's still the faintest bits of color in the sky. So.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna go up to Hildy and just be like, that don't look good. Yeah, how about you here, have this beautiful flower and you'll be totally fine. And he pulls out a white spider lily, just hands it to Hildy, and in the process of handing it is when I will cast Healing Word. Which there you go. 10. 10 health to you.
Yeah. Hang on, did you just roll max for your Healing Word? Oh no, it's new rules. Hildy, please take that healing.
Oh, thank you so much, sibling. You've just healed me my whole life.
As you get healed, the spider lily sort of disintegrates.
Anything else you'd like to do on your turn, Killian? Rightio. Next up, Nugget. You've seen this weird bit of situation of a hyena rushing towards Hildefon, biting them, Asta coming in, swiftly dispatching them, and then Killian rushing over with a flower in hand. What would you like to do?
Well, I think he obviously kind of alerted everyone after and getting Kargoth up. So I think he's going to feel that he's going to come and support Kargoth a little bit. And he's going to kind of creep and whisper to himself, singing something like, "I am the wind," as he kind of makes his way down to about there, maybe. And then will, as he's been practicing on the fire, as in the little campfire that he did, he's going to say firebolt. And I think that is... Oh, firebolt. How do I
Which
press
one
that?
are you targeting?
The furthest one, I think.
Okay.
Oh, would he do that? No, I think. Yeah, no, he would. Yeah, go for the furthest one.
Okay. Please roll to attack, please.
That's 17 in total.
Yeah, that will hit. Please roll damage.
And is that an 8?
Kargoth, from just behind your shoulder, you see Nugget coming over, whispering, goes, "Firebolt!" As what shape does your firebolt look like, Nugget?
Fire. I think it's like,
is it like an arrow or just a single bolt of flame, or
I think at the moment just fire. He's not kind of crafted.
As you see a ball of fire comes swiftly past your shoulder, going towards the knoll you gave the ineffective warning shot to.
You're gonna see this big orc, just like, what in, what was that?
Yeah, it hits, and it's a little bit on fire. Like, it starts patting itself out, but it's taking a bit of damage. Anything else like to do on your turn, Nugget?
I think that is pretty much it. Oh, can I move slightly further over?
Yeah, sure.
So just to go to there, basically hiding behind the big half orc. Is that what you are, or fully orc?
Fully orc.
I'm gonna just fall into your shadow a bit.
Orc shield, engage. Next up, Minerva, you are on deck.
Thank you. Minerva, in what is her speed, slow and ponderous, but what would be the halfling speed, incredibly fast and quick-stepped, is going to walk over and stand between these trees as if they are standing guard with her. And she's going to look at the tree that is behind Knoll A and simply say, "Drop," in a command for any detritus acorns, I don't know what kind of tree it is, spare leaves, spare twigs, to drop onto Knoll A, who is, I believe, still down on the ground.
What ability are you using?
I am using Speech of Beast and Leaf. I can communicate in a limited manner with beast, plants, and vegetation. They understand my words, but I can't understand them in return, and I have an advantage on all CHA checks to influence them.
Nice. So as you stand there, like emerging from like the brush, and then command this tree, there's like a zooming in as the words echo across this meadow towards this tree, and then a single acorn will drop and land on the knoll's head, dealing a single point of damage. Is there anything else to do on your turn?
Oh, that was good. That was exactly what I was hoping for, actually. Can I ask it to do it again?
For an action, you can ask it to do it again.
Again.
As the words echo across this meadow, a leaf this time falls down
That was rubbish.
and floats down, and then with a little bit of the wind catches it into the eye and does 1 point of damage, as a leaf in the eye really hurts. Anything else like to do on your turn?
She's going to nod slowly, as if that was always the plan, and stand feet hip width apart, hands on her hips, and look at the trees beside her and the forest behind her, and know the full weight of all those many trees and acorns that have the potential. Just know her strength in that moment.
Yeah. Top of the initiative round. The knoll that has had fire and arrows thrown at it is just looking at this, looking at Merva coming out of the brush, and looks. If a hyena could look confused, it's looking confused, and will, recognizing a creature through fire at it, will pull out its longbow and aim in that general direction towards Kargoth, who is in the way of Nugget. So
Very
does
squishy.
Okay, that's an 18 for a 21 total. Does that hit you, Kargoth?
Ouch! I have 15, so yeah.
Okay, so you take 7 points of piercing damage as this gnoll looses an arrow and flies through the meadows past the trees and embeds into your right shoulder blade.
Ouch.
And that's all it's going to do. Noel A is on the ground, prone, and had an acorn and a leaf. So it's like it's one eye closed. It's like it's skittering and yapping, and it's going to pull out a horn, and it's going to blow into that horn. There is no sound.
Crap.
That's all it's going to do. Kargoth, you are up.
Okay, all right. I'm angry at this point, even though I am profusely bleeding. I'm going to aim my bow at the gnoll that shot at me. No warning. I'm just straight up going to fire with a lot of rage. Yeah.
Okay, at the first gnoll, please roll to hit.
I rolled. Wow.
Yeah. Wow.
3 + 5. Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of rage going on there,
buddy. That the rage, the anger. You're not getting you're not getting
shaking.
the sights true, and yeah, buddy, it misses.
Okay, and now that I'm missed, I am going to grab my shoulder because there's an arrow in it, and it hurts. And I'm going to wish I had flowers to heal myself up, because apparently someone has that ability. But I get a bonus action, right?
You do get a bonus action, yes.
Am I able to use Cure Wounds? I mean, I can use Cure Wounds, but can I use that in a bonus action?
But Cure Wounds is an action, I believe, so you can't use it as a bonus action.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead.
I will allow you to shout out, "I need flowers!"
I need some daisies. Bring them over here. And I pull the arrow. Well, I don't pull the arrow out. I grip it, but I'm not going to pull it out because I know what happens. I'm a hunter. I know what happens when you pull arrows out. Bad things happen. So.
Yes, movies and TV shows. If someone has something inside of them, do not pull it out. That is worse. It acts as a plug. Learn this, please. Anyway.
Yeah.
We're adopting true life physics in this fantasy game.
I'll hold you to that.
Yeah. So, I don't think I have much in the way of, unless I move, but I am bleeding very badly. So I think that kind of ends my actions at this point.
Okie
Unless I want to
dokie.
die.
Okay, Hildefon, you're on deck. What would you like to do? Having been healed, the knoll that you commanded is on the ground, has blown a horn, but it's made no sound. Kargoth's been hit in the shoulder, is shouting for flowers of different kinds.
Yes. So I am, I think, going to. Let me just double check. Hang on. The +6, can it be used to add to an attack roll?
Of course.
But not a damage roll, right? Or yes, to a damage roll is it?
Yeah, I'll let you add it to a damage roll.
Because it was a really good poem.
It was a really good. I'll let you add it to it. Yeah, I'll let you add it to a damage roll.
Okay, thanks. In which case, I'm going to cast as a bonus action Healing Word on Kargoth, which for me looks like kind of rummaging around in my hands. I don't kind of tend to show people what I'm doing with my hands, but I tend to scoop something out of my pocket, do a little rummage, and then a creature of my choice that I can see within range regains hit points equal to 2d4 plus my spellcasting modifier. So I will exactly nothing to do with pipes here. So I have rolled that, and I now can't see where it's gone. Where the numbers gone? Oh no. Oh, here we go. Healing Word. Kargoth, that's 11 points of healing damage. That was not far off a max roll. So we kind of blow the words over towards you.
So I get an extra 4 hit points, right? No.
If anything, you have overhealed. You now have extra tissue. Where that? Do you remove the arrow before the healing comes in? Because that might cause some problems.
Well, I don't know. Do I know he's doing that though?
Yeah.
Okay, then I would.
Oh, the arrow! And then I'm going in. I'm feeling confident and surrounded by friends. So I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going up to this knoll that I knocked prone last time. And I'm going to whack him with my quarterstaff. That's my action.
Okay, it is prone. Which can someone quickly bring up prone condition for me? You have advantage on this attack, so please roll 2 d20s and take the highest on your attack roll.
Thank you. 21 or a 7? I will take the 21.
Yeah, so take the 21.
Does 21 hit this prone knoll?
Yeah, probably does. Do you want to do the damage?
Excellent. I'm going to roll the damage plus a d6. So rolling bludgeoning, which is already a max roll of 7, plus the inspiration d6 of 3. So it's a total of 10 points of quarterstaff bludgeoning damage.
As you come in and you like go with the staff, like aggressive poking with the end of the staff. Yeah, you do a bit of damage to them. They a tiny bit of like anime blood goes out of their mouth, as they've taken a bit of damage.
I said grovel. That's it.
Anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
That's me done.
Okay,
Asta, you are up.
Amazing. Okay, I'm still feeling very, very confident. So I am going to go to this. Is Hyena A is now dead, right?
That's dead.
Yeah. Okay. So I am going to go. Can I reach Knoll A? Yeah, I can, can't I?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to go.
Handily.
I'm going to go. Yeah, just. I'm going to go up to Nole, and I am going to attack them again with my rapier.
Okay, you will do that with advantage because it's prone.
Oh, brilliant!
So roll 2 attack rolls and take the highest.
Okie dokie. As in the hit rolls.
Yeah, the hit rolls. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, hang about. Oh, 11.
Sadly, that misses.
Oh, no. Yeah.
You know, you're used to things standing up, not lying down.
Yeah. She's deeply, deeply puzzled because she was so confident. So she just stands over it, like judging it with her eyes. Being so stupid. Not
is
to
she
be
judging
hit by
the
her.
knoll, or is she
She's
judging her
the
sword?
No, she's judging
abilities?
the knoll. She's like, why are you so stupid? Why didn't you let me attack you? She's just perplexed completely.
Maybe taking the mental note of, I need to practice attacking things.
No, I don't think she's absorbing that. No, I think she's entirely blaming the knoll for being too stupid. And I think that's it. I don't think I've got any bonus actions that would help. I've got second wind.
Would you like to second wind?
No, I don't think so, because it's just about gaining extra hit points, which I don't think would actually help.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Right.
Thank you.
No worries. Next up, Killian. You've seen your sibling rush straight into the throes of combat. And as everyone else is following them, what do you do?
All right. Okay. So I'll just sort of shuffle my way sort of here so I could see Null B. Not to be confused with Mel B, but and just look at my satchel and be like, okay, something, and I pull out a stem of Edelweiss and sort of chuck it in the direction of Null B, and then it turns into a mote of light, and I'm gonna cast Starry Wisp towards the Knoll, which 9 probably don't hit.
Yeah, 9 does not hit Null B.
Yeah, and that's sort of just it looks pretty. And it just sort of bursts in fireworks near it. So it's just yeah, well, and maybe I'll pick a different star looking flower next time. I just sort of stand there awkwardly.
Null B is slightly confused at the weird light display now in front of their face. But don't worry, I have a feeling that might change as Nugget. It is your turn.
Now, Nugget is aware of everything that's just gone in. How many seconds is this
it's 6 seconds per turn. So It's been
maybe 30 seconds.
Well, no, it's been 6 seconds because a round of combat is 6 seconds. So all of this happened in 6 seconds.
Wow, that's pretty full on. So I think Nugget is going to again be kind of, I don't know, saying to himself as I am the wind, and he's going to kind of come alongside. I think he might even do it a forward roll, but not athletically, just do a forward roll behind Kargoth, Killian, and then kind of come up alongside Killian, and then we'll say something along the lines of I hate you to Null B, and that will trigger a mind slither. So he will kind of reach out his hand and go, I hate you, in that kind of way, and will mind slither. Does that? Have I pressed that? Needs to do an intelligence save.
An
of
intelligence
13.
save. What's the number?
13.
Okay, that was a natural 20 for an 18.
Oh, that's not
Whoa.
good. So that's fine then. That's that.
Noel B just goes.
But it does
Yes,
know.
I hate you.
It does know itself to be hated, which seems like it matters.
Nugget, would you like to do anything else on your turn?
No. I think maybe this is his first time using this, so he was like, "I hate you," pointing out, and then maybe looked to his finger, going, "Have I done that wrong? I still hate you," and that's about it.
Oh, excellent. Minerva, you are up. So seeing all the chaos behind you, seeing Hildefon and Asta running over to the knoll that's at the tree that's on the ground, the other knoll having fire and arrows and a light show and confusion at the idea of someone hating them. What would you like to do?
She's been stood, feet apart, hands on her hips, watching with a slightly glazed look in her eye as she listens to the murmurings of the leaves behind her and feels the vibrations of the mycelium that are connecting the trees beneath her feet. And she is concerned by the silent horn blow that occurred however many seconds ago, and is going to use her crook of Bifin to find out something. So she's going to use the charge of that. Can she do that?
I will allow it.
So using that, I can gain knowledge of 3 things, yes? I want to know what that sound was.
Okay.
So what do I do?
I am just bringing up the item that I definitely have written down what I gave you, but I can bring that up.
Once per week, you can cast Commune or Commune with Nature by expending a charge of the staff.
Okay, so I need to bring up the Commune.
And become one with nature and gain knowledge of the surrounding territory. In the outdoors, the spell gives you knowledge of the land within 3 miles of you. In caves and other natural underground settings, the radius is limited to 300 feet.
Okay.
And
so okay, so as you're using this charge to attune to the land around you, to find some information, you know that something is coming. It is...
Is it winter?
I mean, you are in Silver Rain right now. So you know that something is coming. It is 3 things together, and 2 of them are considered undead. And as your third part of that, they will be here in 18 seconds or 3 rounds. So 3 things are coming together. Within them, at least one of them is undead. And they will be here in 18 seconds or 3 rounds of combat.
I mean, that's a very small amount of knowledge, of factual knowledge about the things coming towards us.
Yeah.
Could you also tell us about everything else that's happening in a 3-mile radius, please, Tim? Because that seems to be what the spell...
I mean, 3 facts of my choice of any of the following subjects.
Okay, which of the key from those facts would you like to know? I gave you some pertinent information. Would you like to know some wider information?
Well, I know
Migration
that
of
something's
moles.
undead. Hang on. Is there any influence from other planes of existence happening?
Within 3 miles?
I just want to know, is there presence of is there a god, Tim? That's what I want to know right now. And is the gods or the deities at work right now within 3 miles of where we are? And I'd also like to know more about the plants, what is available to us in the
Okay.
area.
1, yes, God is present within 3 miles. God is present everywhere in lots of different things, in different aspects and understandings. But God is present. In terms of different planes of existence, technically, yes. Technically. And there is a massive forest nearby, within which there is an abundance of different kinds of wood, be them oak, willow, ash, and blackthorn, harrow, and lots of other stuff. There is a good supply of minerals such as bronze and copper and steel and iron. There is some water nearby as well, which is very good, and some would say it could be put into a bottle and drank and maybe marketed as a Highland Spring. There are also creatures nearby, of which they are not actively going to kill you. They are, deers and goats and other such animals. There is also a settlement within your 3-mile radius.
I just checked that. Are we still on our way to the fort? We've not made it.
You've been to the fort. You've been to the fort. You decided to go and hunt all the creatures that attacked you. So yeah, so God is present.
Not very much.
God is real. God is present. God is real. There are quite a lot of animals and good sources of resources nearby. There is a settlement nearby, and technically there is another influence or plane of existence nearby. Technically,
best of all, God is with us.
Yes. But personal information, you have a small band of 3 creatures, of which at least one of them is undead, coming towards you. They'll be there in 3 rounds or 18 seconds.
Oh, that's nice. They might be friendly.
They might be friendly. I'm not happy with that knowledge.
Welcome to D&D communing knowledge spells. Sometimes
I feel I might have known that knowledge by the fact that he just blew that horn. Which is why I wanted to know a little bit more about the things coming towards us.
Yeah, that's all the information you got. Nature doesn't always give in-depth stat block answers.
The nature of knowledge is that it reminds us of how much we don't know.
Exactly. I feel what's going on? Who's down? Noel A. Noel B's just standing there looking a bit confused by the light display.
Light display and being told that I hate you.
Do we have any empathy for that? Is he being crushed by that knowledge?
No, he's just like, okay.
Well, in that case, there's no point. We've got more people coming. I want to hit him with the crook now because I'm slightly
Sure,
peeved to not have had
I
more
will allow you.
information.
I will allow you to hit with the crook.
I can't remember how to do that. Do I use the bludgeoning?
So next to it should be it should say to hit, which should be like a plus
4.
number. Yep. So do you want to press that and roll it?
That was really bad. I'm just getting a little bit cross now.
That was a 2 + 4 for a 6. Yeah, as you go up to Noel B and try to hit them with the crook, the Noel just like confused, like just looks to one side, stares, and is even more perplexed at not only does someone apparently hate them, but someone tried to hit them with a stick.
With his teeth. I want the group to have a warning that they're coming.
Okay, so you can
and
shout
have
that.
a run, you fools moment.
That's a free action. You can shout that to everyone.
Run, you fools.
I was about
Sorry,
to say,
that was not the propaganda voice.
Other thing.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Thanks.
With the end, no worries. With the end of that, it is now.
Can I just check in with Tim whether he's happy with the fact that it's not fly you fools? Like, are we just going to let that?
Yeah.
Going to let that?
I'm
be?
sorry,
We're okay with that. That's fine. No, that's fine. That's fine.
Fly, you fools. Was that better?
Thanks. Yeah, that was beautiful.
Yeah.
Noel B.
It was a bit of an issue. I'm not gonna lie.
It's Noel B's turn. Noel B is just having its own existential crisis right now. At being told they've been hated, and someone tried to hit them. There's a lights display. They've been put on fire. They're going to take the spear they've got in their hands and jab it towards the person that's tried to attack them, which is Minerva. That's a natural 19 + 4 for a 23. Does a 23 hit you, Minerva?
It does.
Okay. Okay, you take 6 points of piercing damage as it stabs with 2 hands the spear into you. That is not reduced because you're not raging. So you take 6 points of piercing damage. And that's what Noel B is going to do. Noel A, I believe, is now no longer under the influence of Grovel. So is going to use half its movement to stand up, and is going to look at the tiny halfling that hit it actually in the head, poked it with a big stick, and it too will take out its big stick, its spear, and with 2 hands thrust it in Hildy's direction. Hildy, does a 14 hit? Right.
Yeah, it does. Just
okay, Hildy, you take. That's a 7 + 2 for a 9 point damage.
Yeah, that really hurts, Hildy. To the point that he looks 90% dead.
So Asta and Killian from a distance, you see this Noel get up, take spear, and kind of shove into and lift Hildy off the ground a little bit, making kind of like a Hildy kebab. And putting them back down a little bit. That's all Noel A's going to do. Kargoth, you're up.
I'm not liking this at all. Matter of fact, I'm going to get very, very angry. I got the arrow in my hand, blood everywhere. I'm going to charge at which one is the Noel A, the one that just stabbed Hildy, and I'm going to use primal savagery. I'm not necessarily going to realize it. It's like sudden anger, rage, and that's going to come forth. And my already probably pointy nails are going to be even pointier. And I'm going to be full on Wolverine on that Noel. Yeah.
Okay, please roll to attack.
All right. What did we get? Oh,
wow. That's
nat 20 +5.
Okay. What's the maximum die roll? on your primal savagery.
For damage?
Yeah.
Or-
What's the max damage?
2d10.
Okay. And do you add a modifier to that?
Not just has acid.
Okay. So you do 20 points of damage.
Well, I haven't rolled that yet.
No.
It's a
Crits.
crit.
So crits in this game, rather than doing double damage, whatever, it's what you roll. Whatever the max amount of damage you can do from a hit is what we go with. Because sometimes you could, because I've had experience where if you've done crits and you double the damage, you get less than you would because you just rolled badly. So just to make sure a critical feels like a critical, you just rolled max damage. That's 20 points of acid damage.
So it's literally like slicing through butter, just.
Not only that.
That explains what happens to our butter. All this time I've been wondering, why's the
Where
butter
did the
so acid everywhere?
Is it 1d10 or 2d10s? Just double check.
2d10.
2d10
For the damage?
for the damage, yeah.
Yeah, 2d10 acid damage.
Yes. So so you take, so that's max. To say you slice through butter, you slice through the arms that are holding up the Hildefon kebab, and the arms just are separated from the rest of the body as you just go in and slice and slice and slice. You have a number of steaks now on the ground.
Yes, and I'm smiling from ear to ear, just
as the knoll is down.
Yeah, I forgot to.
Knoll A is down. Knoll B is still there.
Thanks, Cargoth.
Flowers! Bring more flowers!
Flowers.
We
Bring
need
more
flowers.
Okie dokie. Next up, Hildy. You no longer you have a spear inside of you.
Can I use it? No, that's not serious.
On yourself?
I don't feel very well, but also I'm sort of caught up in this whole, we're fighting, we're fighting. It's really happening. And can see that there's only now one enemy left standing. So from where I am, I am going to cast Holy Word, which is a cantrip, at Knoll B.
Okay.
Which is, you mutter a word of the divine under your breath, being careful not to speak it any louder, for such celestial power is not for the tainted and unworthy. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. On a hit, the target takes 1d8 radiant damage.
Roll to hit then, please.
We'll do just that. Oh, it's a nat 1 for a total of 8.
As you release your holy word, it flies through the air and hang on, Killian.
I can help with that. I immediately pull out a 4-leaf clover and use my bountiful luck so you can re-roll your 1.
Oh, amazing.
Hildy, you can re-roll your attack roll.
I really like my sibling.
Although you could also do that because you're halfling and you have the lucky.
Oh, I'd forgotten that.
Either way.
Must remember to use luck. Excellent. Re-roll that at a 17. Does a 17 hit?
A 17 just hits. So that please roll the damage.
Excellent. The sheer force of hearing the words of the divine in their ears does what? Max damage 1d8 equals 8.
8 points of damage.
To old Knoll B.
Knoll B does not look too good right now. Maybe that holy word.
Yeah, it's even more powerful than all the hate in the world and all the acorns in the world.
Maybe.
And
Maybe
with that,
yeah.
I'm going to sneak away as far as I possibly can, limping my carrying a spear because it's stuck in me rather than because I'm carrying it. I'm going down here, out of sight if possible.
Excellent. And with that, it is Asta, you are up.
Hey, I should have asked before. I have a reaction. When do you do reactions?
So reactions can happen. So if you have a creature that moves out of your space, so out of your 5-foot range. So using the map as an example, if the knoll went like here, for example, did that sidestep, if it didn't disengage, you could attack it as a reaction.
Gotcha.
So
that's not on.
So you can do that whenever someone moves out of your space. So Killian using their bountiful luck is a reaction.
Gotcha.
And sometimes reactions have triggers, i.e. abilities, which if someone rolls a 1 and you're nearby, you can do that.
Yes.
Likewise, there are some spells that say as a reaction, like you can cast shield, for example.
I have interception as a reaction. So if a creature hits another creature within 5 feet of you with an attack roll, I can reduce the damage dealt by the target by 1d10 plus 2.
And because you're wearing a shield, you can do that.
Yes, or a simple or martial weapon.
Of which you also have.
So I could have helped Hildy, but I didn't realise in time.
That's fine. I'm know sorry. Now for next time.
I'll know now for next time, Hildy. I know that doesn't help with the spear in you right now, but I just want you to know that I've got your back next time, okay? Okay, so Asta is going to turn towards Null B. And I think she can see. I'm guessing Null A is now lying down on the ground.
Null A is in many, many, many pieces.
Oh, wonderful! Even better. Okay. In which case, she is going to turn to Null B, and she's going to use her longbow, and she's going to fire her longbow at Null B.
Okay. Please roll to attack.
She is also like really angry because she didn't get to kill Null A, and really what she wanted was to be the one who killed all of them. So she's in a really quite destructive phase right now.
So at the moment, like in terms of kill counts, Kargoth's killed 1 Null, 1 hyena.
Yeah, exactly.
So 16
she's
to
not
hit
happy.
does 16 hit 16. Does hit. Please roll the damage.
She deals 6 damage.
Asta, how would you like to do this?
With everybody listening and watching, they all turn towards Asta with a look in their eyes that she can only interpret as absolute, unconditional fandom. That's how she'd like to do it.
As this arrow flies through the air, and everyone watching in Asta's mind, everyone's going, "Yeah, Asta, you could do this. This is amazing. Oh my god, I've never seen this. So everyone's cheering. Even Minerva is like holding a banner in the background and whooping and hollering. Hildy's going around with like streamers and running. Face paint is on as this arrow flies through the air and hits the knoll straight in the forehead. Unaliving it as it goes to the ground.
I guess the reality is that nobody is doing any of that, but in Asta's head, that is what's happening.
That is that. So everything is currently dead, of which we're going to quickly jump to Minerva. As you are still in your word of knowledge and you are communing with the nature, the mycelium, bringing out my book,
is it mycelium or your celium?
The mycelium are like letting you know as these creatures are coming towards you, those specific creatures linked to the horn that you were originally asking about. They are not going to be here in 2 rounds. In fact, something has intercepted them. another group, and they are dispatching of them and defending you, defending the land around them a little bit. The information that you get is of 4 individuals, reasonably armored with weapons, who the mycelium get a feel of. The mycelium get a feel of these are somewhat holy people.
Do we know if they have slain the 3 coming towards and the undead?
As
Is
you
the undead deader?
as you are communing with nature itself and trying to discern what they are telling you, because it's a lot of information discerning the whole of nature within 3-mile radius as a single
Yes.
person trying to put that across.
Quite a powerful crook, I feel.
You get it is the knowledge is passed to you that they are recommitting the undead to the state that what they were before they became undead. They are now re-dead, and the creature that was with it is now also unalived.
Can I detect whether they're using magic?
I will allow that as part of the spell. One of them is using somewhat divine magic.
Are we not the main party? Is that what this is? Are we just like side characters?
We are the side quest. We're like the parallel universe of actually someone else's game.
Tune in tomorrow to hear some professional actors play the main parts in the world of Bipin.
This group have prevented reinforcements arriving. But we are now out of combat.
Phew.
So I will allow you all the moments to do what all good D&D parties do.
Loot.
Would you like to loot the corpses?
Yes.
Who would like to loot the corpses?
Everybody raise your hand. No.
Do we need to roll initiative?
I want to heal my brother.
I'll keep
Not
one hand
brother,
behind my
sorry,
back.
sibling.
I think we should heal first and then loot the corpses, because I know one person's bleeding out. The other one's probably getting a little cranky.
Nugget is stood right next to the hyena, so you might just kind of give it a glance.
So those that need healing can go get the healing done.
Flowers.
All the flowers. Those that are searching the corpses. Unsurprisingly, the hyenas do not have anything on them. This is not World of Warcraft. They do not randomly have a pouch of gold inside of them.
Are you
They are
sure?
hyenas.
They maybe
However-
swallowed it?
However, the gnolls, Gnoll A has the horn on it and 5 gold pieces in a tiny satchel. Gnoll B has a candle, 5 gold pieces, and a potion of healing, which is in a very dirty looking wineskin, which looks like it was badly cobbled together from like leather that hasn't been prepped properly. So it's got lots of hair all over it and not been treated properly. Probably comes out looking like very bad grog.
I think Nugget, whilst he looks at the hyena and realizes nothing in it, he will sort of say, I'm happy to pile the bodies up behind the big tree.
I am going to cut some fur from the hyenas as a trophy before he does that. Not realizing that I could probably use it later on for something else, but I'm a hunter. I collect trophies too. So.
Give me a survival check of how much and how well you cut a piece of the hyena's hide.
9
off as
plus
a trophy.
5, so I got a 14.
You can get about a towel, a medium towel size worth of hyena hide as a trophy.
They're expensive from John Lewis, so that's quite good.
Nice.
Hyena
Blanket out of
towel.
this.
Always bring a
You
towel.
now have a hyena towel hide
I know where your
as a
towel is.
trophy.
Always take your towel. All right.
Could I make a claim for the healing potion? Maybe? Unless someone's got a spell they could use. I've used all my spell slots. And
I'm
have
going to-
one hit point.
I'm going to grab a flower and try to do what Clifton has done. I'm going to...
Killian.
Killian, yes. Oh, God, my eyes. Yes, I'm going to try to heal him. You know, I'm going to look at the flower and grab onto his arm and just wish I could heal him and be like, why isn't this working? And I'm going to use my Cure Wounds ability or spell that I didn't know I had until suddenly.
Excellent. Please roll the healing.
That'd be fine. What do I roll for the check?
So I think because it's the new rules, it'll be 2d8 plus your spellcasting modifier, I believe.
Okay. A 10.
Hildy, you are healed by Kargoth. 10 hits.
I'm going to look at the
Feel
flower and be like,
better!
it works! I can use flowers too. Even though he really can't, but hey, he doesn't know.
Never underestimate the power of a good flower.
Flower power.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Korgoth. That's helped a right deal. I feel
Awesome.
a lot better.
Thank you. Flower's good.
Flowers are magic. Killian knows that. They've been trying to tell me that all my life, and I never was listening.
Yeah. It's just, and they all have secret meanings and stuff like that. So, yeah. You just got to listen to the flowers.
Thanks for that 4-leaf clover as well. That was amazing.
Minerva is going to watch Nugget as he starts to reposition the dead bodies behind the oak tree. And as he lays them down, she's going to make sure that their eyes are closed and whisper words over their bodies, because the tree is about to receive them and she wants to cleanse them of any ill will before they are taken down into the ground in whatever way Nugget's about to get rid of them.
Like, look at how strong are you?
I'm not that strong.
I mean, she could see him struggling and help.
Yeah. Nugget is like the hyenas. Like you could probably do. It's like when you're trying to grab one of the Nole is pretty easy because you're just gathering like the various
bits,
chops, and quite easy. Nole B's the as clearly from this combat the problem.
Minerva's going to pick it up if she can. Can she pick it up? She's strong enough.
Yeah. You're definitely.
She's gonna cradle it in her arms and carry what was life over to the tree.
It's at this point I need to admit that Nugget is going to be a bit more devious and put like one arm into like pile it onto the bit of the body, and kind of He's messing around a bit.
Minerva is going to look at Nugget sternly.
Well, no, I think he's going to try and do it subtly because if Minerva's
Sternly,
helping,
Nugget.
Okay,
if Minerva's helping,
Nugget,
Yeah.
roll me a stealth check. Minerva, roll me a perception check.
Is this the point at which to ask whether Minerva's passive insight might be of any use? Because I just noticed that on your character sheet it's 99.
Yes,
that cannot
99.
be. No chance.
It does say 99.
I rolled a 13 plus 1, so 14.
Can I just
That's
use
stealth.
passive insight at 99?
How?
I don't know.
The little note, which I can only assume you wrote at some point, Becca, says, "With great age comes great insight?" ?
I mean, she's not doing very well otherwise.
I don't know. She threw some acorns at some
She
bad
did.
guys.
She got-
Cute.
Ah!
Becca.
What was your perception check, Beck?
I forgot to do that. I was distracted. I don't know how to do it.
So on your
I've
character
done it.
sheet.
17.
Yeah, no, you
yeah.
can definitely see what Nugget's doing with a 17.
But also passive insight at 99.
I have corrected it.
Boo to you.
So Minerva's still doing the stern look at Nugget as Nugget interferes with Nolby.
He's going to carry on. he thinks he's got away with it. It's
Can Minerva just pick him up by the back of his collar like you would a kitten eating something it shouldn't be and just move him away from the pile of no longer alive bodies?
Nuggets, do you consent to be being picked up like a kitten?
No.
Okay. Minerva, roll me an athletics check. Nugget, you can roll me an athletics or acrobatics check.
Acrobatics. I think she won that.
Yeah, no.
Saving all the good rolls for
yeah.
attacking party members.
Minerva, 18 plus 4 for a 22 versus 13 plus 1 for a 14. Yeah. Nugget, you are picked up by the scruff of your neck by Minerva and moved away from the pile of unalive corpses.
She'll gently murmur, with deep affection, "We don't dishonor the dead."
Tune in to Faith and Geekery every week to see this dynamic play out live on the internet.
I wish they wouldn't disrespect us whilst they were still alive.
Yeah.
Right. Anything else?
Asta is blissfully unaware of all of this action taking place because she's just still stood there, just accepting the praise and recognition from the crowds around her, blowing kisses.
There's tiny, like, cheapy versions of the party just, like, coming in with all the banners and the streamers.
That
Somebody
also needs
passes her a
creating
bunch
for a
of flowers.
t-shirt.
Even like
Carrying
even
a
like,
massive bunch of roses.
even like the unalive gnolls are coming over.
Just
Yeah.
weeping.
So with that, I will allow you all to go back to having your long rest as let's end the session there with a level up, which we will sort out in between sessions.
What about the horn? Is that laying on the ground by chance?
Yes, who would like to take the horn and who would like to take the candle?
I'll take the horn. Nobody wants it?
I'll take the candle.
Okay.
The only thing I intend to loot is the spear that has been through me.
Hildy, you can please take the spear.
you.
Minerva and Kargoth, I will put those items into your inventory and let you know in between sessions what they do.
Thanks.
But with that, we will go level this party up, and we will see you next time for more Faith and Geekery Epoch. See you in a bit. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.